guys, it's Deathmonkey here. Today we're going to be talking about the brand new patch update that just went live in Fortnite Battle Royale, and basically we're going to be talking about the new weapons that's coming to the game, the interesting live event countdown that's suddenly appeared within the Fortnite lobby and on the map. There's also a brand new Abductor UFO that's hanging around the aftermath, like the centre area of the map as well. We're also going to be talking about various other things within this video, so make sure you guys use my support-A-Creator code, first of all, Deathmonkey1992 in the item shop. I'd thoroughly appreciate that. If you do manage to use that code, send some proof in my Twitter feed, link down in the description, and I can include a screenshot of that in my next video. So basically we're going to talk about the plasma cannon weapon, which is a brand new mythic weapon that's been added to Fortnite. It's called the plasma cannon and was previously referred to in leaks as the bad news gun. According to Epic's description, this weapon launches a slow-moving energy ball that zaps nearby objects and destroys any buildings in its path. So it sounds like it could be really lethal in the right hands. So basically what it can do is, I believe it damages 33% damage to your armor, then into your health. It can basically destroy any builds that you can actually make, so it basically can destroy wood, brick, metal. So it's very effective for those who like to make sky bases and stuff like that. So that's really interesting. I have had a little bit of a go with this specific weapon. Now, it's kind of like the charged shotgun, so it basically does take about what feels like about 3 seconds before it actually fires the actual, like, a plasma ball. So that moves very slowly across like the map. It actually can take fall damage from this, and it can do damage to yourself as well as the builds. So that's, as aforementioned, it can be pretty lethal. So that's really interesting. Another obvious change to the Fortnite map is the rainbows disappeared as part of the Rainbow Royale, I think it was called. So that's interesting there. Another interesting change to the Fortnite map will, most of you probably will have noticed a brand new UFO that's been sitting in the middle of the aftermath area of the map, and there's actually, interestingly, a countdown that's graphically appearing above it. So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's currently showing us like 10 days, 12 hours at the time of recording this video, so we can expect a rather interesting event happening on, from what I've come to my calculations, is August the 6th, 2021 at 11 PM UK time. So it could potentially be something to do with Ariana Grande. We can expect something to do possibly with, maybe with the destruction of certain areas of the map, from what we understand. So that's really interesting there. What your thoughts are of that, please do let me know in the comments box down below. Now, before this actual patch went live, a couple of credible Fortnite leakers, specifically iFireMonkey, some people may have heard of them, interestingly found some rather interesting images in Fortnite, in the actual in-game files. Basically found some interesting chunks of certain POIs that are going to be changed as a result of the abduction of certain areas of the map. I think from what we understand, Slurpy Swamp, Coral Castle, and I think certain areas of other parts of the Fortnite map that nobody really takes interest in will be somewhat partially abducted. So as you guys can see, this area, as you guys from this image, suggesting is something to do with Coral Castle. So you can see like certain areas of the map are like turned into like I won't say mountains, but like little chunks of earth, which is rather interesting. Round texture, just textures that fail to load. It will be a rocky texture from what we understand. So that's really interesting there. We've got also other images from Corny Complex. So this looks like that area will be affected as well, interestingly. We've got a few screenshots of these areas. Really interesting to look at when you look at this in the in-game files. Got another couple of images from Slurpy Swamps. Now it looks like those areas will be affected as well, from what we understand. Got stage 2 and 3 taken from another angle of Slurpy. So that's interesting. I've already seen that image. I've got a few more images of HLODs. It actually has 4 of them as opposed to 3 as we initially thought. So we'll have to wait and see exactly what's going on with these. So that's rather interesting. What note your thoughts are, please let me know in the comments box down below. So another in-game changes is inflatable has been re-enabled in competitive. The railgun has been nerfed. There's also rift zones. Some people may remember these from back in chapter 1. Remember those low gravity prop disguise? I think we had that with like Greasy Grove. Some people may remember that back in chapter 1 where basically it had like these rather interesting area that every so often you get light to dance in that area during the event where the snow biome entered the Fortnite map. So that's really interesting. So bringing back low gravity, rift teleports, prop disguises, interestingly, and ice slides. So that's really interesting, coming from Hypex there, another credible Fortnite leaker. So we'll have to wait and see what's going on with that. So the Fortnite event countdown. So what's coming at the end of the Season 7 timer? So the Season 7 countdown is obviously I'm leaning towards more like the full-scale alien invasion, from what we understand. I don't think it has anything to do with Ariana Grande, but we'll have to wait and see. My prediction is, if it was something to do with Ariana Grande, I would expect the countdown to be like somewhere like Pleasant Park, for example, where the previous performances have taken place. So we'll have to wait and see exactly what's going on with this. From what we understand, the POIs, Slurpy Swamps, Coral Castle and Corny Complex will be affected for it. The Ariana Grande concert could still happen, but it's set to take place in game during a virtual concert. What your thoughts are of this? Please do let me know in the comments box down below. The countdown time in the Fortnite lobby is currently scheduled to expire on August 6th at 3 PM Pacific, 6 PM Eastern, 11 PM UK time. This means whatever live event is in store for players that should kick off by then. There's every chance that Epic could delay this end date, of course, but they've got plenty of time to make sure the event runs smoothly and to plan, so we're expecting this countdown to stay on track. So it's unusual for it to have this live event to happen during the actual season. I think recently it's been like 12 weeks during the season, as opposed to the usual 10 from the previous chapter. But we'll have to wait and see, guys. This could be an interesting storyline event that could be going down. So let me know what your thoughts are. Leave your thoughts in the comments box down below. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. Hit the notification bell so don't miss an upload. Use my support-creator code in the item shop, DeathMonk992. And I'll see you soon, guys. Until then, peace out.